Hello, my dear student. Welcome to our program of Science Third Prep Stage. Today we are going to talk about revision on Unit 1, chemical reaction and the factor affect the chemical reaction speed. What's meant by chemical reaction? What is the importance of chemical reaction in our life? The first question in our lesson today or in our revision today complete the following. Space gas turbid the lime water, while space gas help in burning. Again, gas turbid the lime water, while gas help in burning. Carbon dioxide, as we studied, is a gas turbid the lime water, while oxygen gas help in burning. The second one, sodium nitrate decomposes by heat into, and while salt decomposes into carbon dioxide and sulfur trioxide gases. Again, we can write the symbol of sodium nitrate as equation. We will answer this question as we write the symbol of sodium nitrate NaNO3 decomposes by heat into sodium nitrate NaNO2 and oxygen, while copper sulfate CuSO4 salt decompose into copper oxide and sulfur trioxide gas. Again, if you want to answer this question correctly, you will write the symbol of chemical compound sodium nitrate NaNO3 will decompose into sodium nitrate NaNO2 plus oxygen. But you can forget the equilibrium of equation. Copper sulfate salt decomposes into copper oxide and sulfur trioxide gas. Another question incomplete. The changing of magnesium into magnesium ion is considered as process, while the changing of oxygen ion or oxide into oxygen is considered as a process. Again, the changing of magnesium into magnesium ion is considered oxidation because the magnesium loses 2 electrons in chemical reaction, while the changing of oxygen ion into oxygen is considered reduction process. Again, oxidation is a process in element. It is a process when element lose electron or more, but reduction process, it is the process when ion or non-metal gain 2 electron. The reaction of salt solution together is considered as, again, the reaction of salt solution together is considered as double substitution reaction. Double substitution reaction, there are 3 types of double substitution. From this type is the reaction between 2 salt solutions. In the following reaction, hydrogen pass into copper oxide. It will produce hydrogen water vapor and copper as a red precipitate. Again, in the following reaction, oxide gave chlorine and sodium include oxidation and reduction process. Again, the reaction between chlorine as nonmetal and sodium as a metal include oxidation and reduction process. It is a correct answer or correct statement. Oxidation and reduction are concurrent process. Correct statement, as we said in a complete question. The reaction between oil and caustic soda takes long time. Again, the reaction between oil and caustic soda takes long time. It is a correct statement because the oil is a covalent compound, not ion or not ionic compound. The speed of chemical reaction increase when the concentration of the reactant decrease. Again, the speed of chemical reaction increase when the concentration of the reactant decrease. It is a wrong statement because the speed of chemical reaction increase with increasing of concentration of reactant because or due to the increasing of collision between molecules. The catalyst decreases the energy need for the reaction. Again, the catalyst decreases the energy needed for the reaction. It is a correct statement because it is a property of a catalyst. Oxidize enzyme in the sweet potato speeds up the breaking of hydrogen peroxide. Again, oxidize enzyme in the sweet potato speeds up the breaking of hydrogen peroxide. It is the correct statement because oxidize enzyme act as MnO2 or manganese dioxide. The third question is write the scientific term. It is the breaking of bond in reactant and formation new bond in product molecule. It is a chemical reaction. Definition. They are chemical substances produced by the body, act as a catalyst that increases speed of biological reaction. Again, they are chemical substances produced by the body, act as a catalyst that increases speed of biological reaction. It is enzymes. The substance which take oxygen away or give hydrogen during a chemical reaction. The substance which takes oxygen away or give hydrogen during a chemical reaction is a reducing agent as a hydrogen. They are reaction involve breaking of compound by heat into its simple compound or element. Again, they are reaction involve breaking of a compound by heat into its simple compound or element. It is a thermal decomposition reaction. Reaction which depend on activity of metal, where element which is more active substitute or replace less active one in its compound. It is a substitution reaction. Is the change in the concentration of reactant and product in a unit of time. Is the change in the concentration of reactant and product in a unit of time. It is the speed of chemical reaction or rate of chemical reaction. Chemical process where atom lose electron or more. Again, chemical process where atom lose electron or more. In this scientific term, you can confuse between oxidation or reduction. We will think about metal lose electron, so it is oxidation because metal is reducing agent. Arrangement of the metal in a descending order according to degree of their chemical activity is a chemical activity series. The last or the fourth question in our lesson today gave reason. Zinc react with the diluted hydrochloric acid while copper doesn't with the same acid. Again, zinc react with the diluted hydrochloric acid. We can write the equation Zn plus 2HCl. It will produce zinc chloride ZnCl2 plus hydrogen. But copper doesn't with the same acid, doesn't react with the same acid because zinc more active than hydrogen, but copper is less active. A white precipitate is formed when silver nitrate solution, AgNO3, as we said, you should write the symbol of a compound, silver nitrate, AgNO3, is added to sodium chloride solution, NaCl plus AgNO3 will produce NaNO3 sodium nitrate and silver chloride as a white precipitate. So the answer, due the formation of silver chloride as a white precipitate. A black substance is formed by the heating of green copper carbonate. Green copper carbonate, as we see, CuCO3, gave CuO as a black precipitate and carbon dioxide evolved. So, due to the decomposition of copper carbonate and formation of copper oxide. Double substitution reaction don't contain oxidation and reduction. This is an important question. Double substitution reaction don't contain oxidation and reduction because there is no electron transfer in this reaction. Again, because there is no electron transfer in this reaction. Mass of sodium nitrate decreases by heating. Sodium nitrate, NaNO3, will decrease by heating due to decomposition and the exit of oxygen from the tube. The speed of chemical reaction increases when the concentration of the reactant increases, because as concentration of the reactant increases, more collision between molecules take place and therefore the rate or the speed of reaction increase. Importance of enzyme: help in breathe, move and digest food and increase speed of reaction inside body. Again, importance of enzyme: help in breathe, move and digest food and increase speed or reaction inside our body. The reaction between ionic compound is faster than reaction between covalent compound. This is the important question also. The reaction between ionic compound is faster than reaction between covalent compound. Why? Because the covalent compound react slowly, they don't break into ion but molecule. Again, because the covalent compound don't break into ion but it react by molecule. In the case of ionic compound, it react faster because they break into ion. General question, as a last question in our lesson: how can you get copper from copper sulfate? With two different ways. Again, how can you get copper from copper sulfate? With two different ways. You should write the copper sulfate symbol. Copper sulfate, CuSO4. We want to get copper from this compound, CuSO4, with two different ways. The first way, by heating CuSO4 copper sulfate. If you heat copper sulfate, it will produce copper oxide and sulfur trioxide evolve. Then, when you pass hydrogen gas, copper oxide, it will produce water vapor and copper. This is the first way. Another way, Zn plus copper sulfate solution, because the zinc is more active than copper, it will replace copper in this solution will produce zinc sulfate and copper. In the following figure, answer. The two boxes are equal in their volume. Again, the two boxes are equal in their volume. Box 1 contains less amount of oxygen than box 2. Box 1 contains less amount of oxygen than box 2. In which box does the aluminum burn quickly and why? Again, in which box does the aluminum burn quickly and why? Aluminum react faster in case 2 as concentration of reactant increase. Oxygen concentration is more than the box 1. More collision between molecules take place and therefore the rate or speed of reaction increase. Again, aluminum react faster in case 2 because the more collision between molecules take place and therefore the rate or speed of reaction increase. Dear student, I hope to enjoy your time with us. Try to answer the question of general revision in our main school book. Till we meet you again, goodbye and good luck everybody.